French cooking is a style of cuisine known for its precision, elegance, and emphasis on fresh, high-quality ingredients. It's characterized by a focus on sauces, the use of butter and wine, and a multi-course meal structure that includes hors d'oeuvres, soup, main course, cheese, and dessert. French cooking also emphasizes specific techniques like sautéing, braising, roasting, and poaching. Key aspects of French cooking. Ingredients. French cuisine utilizes a wide array of ingredients, including meats, seafood, vegetables, and fruits, often highlighting local and seasonal produce. Sauces. Sauces play a crucial role, with classic examples like béchamel, hollandaise, and béarnaise being staples. Techniques. French cooking employs various techniques like sautéing, quick cooking in fat, braising, slow cooking in liquid, roasting, dry heat cooking, and poaching, gentle simmering. Mise en place. This refers to the practice of preparing all ingredients, chopping, measuring, etc. before cooking, allowing for a more efficient and focused cooking process. Regional specialties. French cuisine varies regionally, with each area having its own distinct dishes and culinary traditions. Historical influence. French cooking has significantly influenced cuisines worldwide, particularly through the work of chefs like Carême and Escoffier, who codified and standardized French cooking techniques. Formal structure. French meals often follow a multi-course structure, including hors d'oeuvres, soup, a main course, a cheese course, and dessert. Examples of French dishes. Coq au vin, chicken braised in red wine with mushrooms, onions, and bacon. Ratatouille, a Provençal stew of eggplant, zucchini, peppers, and tomatoes. Bœuf bourguignon, beef braised in red wine with onions, mushrooms, and bacon. Crème brûlée, a rich custard base topped with a brittle layer of caramelized sugar. Soupe à l'oignon gratiné, French onion soup topped with a layer of melted cheese and croutons. French desserts encompass a wide range of delectable treats, from simple pastries to elaborate creations. Common examples include fruit tarts, crème brûlée, macarons, éclairs, and soufflés. French pastries are also famous, such as croissants, pain au chocolat, and millefeuille. Here's a more detailed look at some popular French desserts. Pastries. Macarons, delicate, meringue-based sandwich cookies with various flavored fillings. Éclairs, cream-filled pastry puffs, often topped with chocolate or other glazes. Millefeuille, layers of flaky puff pastry and pastry cream, sometimes with fruit. Profiteroles, cream-filled choux pastry puffs, often served with chocolate sauce. Madeleines, small, shell-shaped sponge cakes, often flavored with lemon or other citrus. Croissants, buttery, crescent-shaped pastries. Pain au chocolat, croissant dough wrapped around chocolate batons. Tarte tatin, an upside-down apple tart with caramelized sugar. Gâteau basque, a traditional Basque cake, often filled with pastry cream or cherry jam. Custards and creams. Crème brûlée, a rich custard base with a brittle caramel top. Crème caramel, a custard dessert with a layer of caramel sauce. Profiteroles, cream-filled choux pastry puffs, often served with chocolate sauce. Madeleines, small, shell-shaped sponge cakes, often flavored with lemon or other citrus. Croissants, buttery, crescent-shaped pastries. Pain au chocolat, croissant dough wrapped around chocolate batons. Tarte tatin, an upside-down apple tart with caramelized sugar. Gâteau basque, a traditional Basque cake, often filled with pastry cream or cherry jam. Custards and creams. Crème brûlée, a rich custard base with a brittle caramel top. Crème caramel, a custard dessert with a layer of caramel sauce. French cuisine is considered healthy due to several factors: smaller portion sizes, emphasis on fresh ingredients, and a focus on quality over quantity. The French also tend to eat meals slowly and mindfully, and prioritize family meals and social interaction. Here's a more detailed look. Portion control. French meals are typically smaller and more focused, encouraging mindful eating and preventing overconsumption. Fresh, high-quality ingredients. French cuisine emphasizes locally sourced, seasonal produce and fresh meats and seafood, often prepared simply to highlight their natural flavors. Emphasis on pleasure and ritual. The French view meals as a social and pleasurable experience, rather than just a means of sustenance. Mindful eating. They savor each bite, which can lead to better digestion and a greater sense of satisfaction. Family meals. Eating together as a family is a common practice, which is linked to healthier dietary habits. No snacking. The French generally avoid snacking between meals, which can help regulate appetite and calorie intake. Moderation. While French cuisine includes rich foods like butter and cheese, it's consumed in moderation, often as part of a balanced meal. Physical activity. The French tend to incorporate physical activity into their daily routines, which contributes to overall health and well-being. In contrast to some other food cultures, the French diet generally avoids overly processed foods. French cooking relies heavily on fresh, whole ingredients, reducing the consumption of processed foods and additives. Excessive sugar and refined carbs. While